This is 2.5. So these ones are 10 kgs. That's 20. And I'm adding another 2.5 kgs. The reason why I build up to working weight is because it just minimizes the risk to get injured, especially my shoulders. If my shoulders are cold, they easily start paining. So it's nice to have them warm before you go for working weight. We're adding another 25, another 2.5, not 25. And we're adding 2 kgs. I mean, the weight is light, so I can throw on quite a bit at a time. This is now our working set. I actually need to get heavier weights because these are all light. These smaller ones are light, so they take up a lot of space in the bar. So I can only put on a certain amount of weight. If I add more, it might become unstable. Now we're going for a close grip with these lightweight. It feels pretty good. And it's a 2-in-1, you know, you're working your chest, and because it's close grip, you're able to contract more the chest. Maybe if you emphasize a little bit more on the inner part of the chest fibers, but also your triceps. Because close grip, so that stretch, and as you straighten out, the tricep is being squeezed and contracted. So this is working. What I mean by working set, now obviously people have different understanding of a working set, but basically for me, working set is just the actual weight that you're actually starting with. So this is the weight I'm going to do my actual sets with, to either build muscle or to build strength or endurance. Here we go. Aim for about 12 reps. Okay, maybe it's just a little bit wider than a close grip, maybe a medium grip. I don't know, you can judge for yourself. It's just on the edge of these rough parts. Maybe it is on the edge of a close grip, I don't know. So I'll wait for about two and a half minutes. If you're trying to build endurance or maybe endurance, you know, then perhaps, or even strength, then you should have then you shouldn't have long breaks. But if you perhaps thinking of hypertrophy, to build muscle and to maximize each set so that you can give it your all to get the best results, then a longer break, longer rest time would be much better. Obviously, you know, you got to feel what's comfortable for you. But if I'm trying to build strength and endurance, I'll have minute to a minute and a half, or even less than that. But if I'm wanting to build muscle and give it my all with the weight that I'm lifting, then 2 to 3, even 4 minute rest period should be good. So this will be set number 3, I believe. I think, yeah. Set number 3. Let's go. Oh. That was pretty good. You notice my wrists, they still parallel, they don't bend. You gotta practice. The only way you can get better at keeping this straight, so ensuring that you get full force of the weight, you gotta practice with light weights and build up, progress. There's a time and a place where you go heavy and when you go light. You can't do heavy deadlifts every day for your legs or for your posterior. You're gonna break your back, you're gonna break your legs. You gotta go heavy, but then you also gotta balance with lighter weights that focus on squeezing and contracting. It's very hard to squeeze with heavy weights unless you experience lifter, which I am not. I've been training for a while, but there's guys out there that are much better than me. So you always want to learn, keep learning, keep growing. That's what this YouTube channel is about. It's about showing people what I've learned over the years and showing people what I've learned through other people. A lot of the guys on YouTube. So we are done with this. We are going to go to, we're going to superset chest presses with flies. We're going to do incline. So basically there's only 3 exercises you need to do for your chest. Flat bench, incline press, because you're able to be less mechanical, you're able to get a little bit of squeeze. And then the third exercise can be any other exercise that focuses on squeezing, having the arms together, so like a fly. Some people find it too taxing or too damaging on the shoulders. You know, find something else, you know, that will get that squeeze. My chest is already blown up. So now we're going to do the press and we're going to superset with flies. The reason why I superset is because the weight for the press is not as heavy. So by supersetting it, it feels like a good, solid, heavy set the closest thing I can get to an actual gym. I like to kind of bend them in like that so that I don't get out of balance. And some people will, that just by doing this, there's so much strain. So you want to kind of, mentally you want to kind of keep this inward. You don't have to be extensive about it, but when I do flies, I don't feel like I have to come all the way in. I stop kind of where, I stop where the weight, doesn't pull on my chest anymore. And then I go back down and I stop about where. Some people like to go all the way in. It's up to you, you know. There's no problem with it. I just like to focus on keeping the tension on the chest. Okay guys, so we are done with our chest. We'll be doing arms. Now I didn't show you guys, but I did, before this I did pull-ups. The first exercise I did was pull-ups. I did pull-ups first because if I did all of this before, I would be very tired. I did 4 sets of 8 reps. I usually am able to do 10, but I've lost a little bit of strength, so I was only able to do about 8 reps on the pull-ups. So doing pull-ups worked the long head of the bicep. So now we're going to be working the shorter peak of the bicep. So we'll be supersetting bar curls with skull crushes. Yeah. So you don't want to bring it in straight in line with your forehead. You actually want to bring it behind. Because we're on the ground, we're able to lift off the ground, we're able to go heavier without throwing the weights off the bench. So you want to start, make sure your arms is in the right position before you lift off. You can do it with a flat stomach, or you can arch. For me, arch is better. You're able to stretch. Makes this easier. So about there, and there. 1, 2, 4. Next guys, final, we're doing warming up for shoulders. I did more exercise for chest because I want to get them bigger, stronger. So what I like to do is I like to lean against the wall. The reason why I lean is because I'm able to increase the range of motion. So if you were standing straight, coming up and ending about there, your shoulders, they disengage to a certain extent. So if you were to do standing lateral raises, to really work this, you were able to kind of only there. But most people will, that is okay. But stopping about there, kind of feels like the shoulder is not engaged. So the moment you lean, you increase that range of motion because of the angle you're starting with. The minute you start, you're putting tension on the shoulders. Now at the gym, I would actually lean in this way, backwards, and I would lift. But doing it this way is fine. I like to put it under my legs. When you're able to sit down and do these, you're able to kind of lean all the way as far as you can, maximizing the rear delt activation. And yeah, I enjoy doing them together. I find shoulders to be small muscles, so a lot of volume. Of course you're able to go heavier with these. People are able to go heavy shoulder presses, and that's fine. But you don't have to go that heavy to get them defined and a bit bigger. My shoulders, I won't rest long. I want to make sure they are taxed, that they are burning. Whew. And that's it, guys. This was kind of a random upper body workout, but I managed to get a good workout in nonetheless. Thank you guys for watching. This was a raw video of me just in my garage with the weights that I've got, just training. I did back, I did pull-ups, which I did not show you, but I did pull-ups first. I did bench, so there I focused on both of my triceps because they were kind of close grip. did my chest, I did presses, supersetted with flies, so I got enough chest workout. And because of the pull-ups and the close grip, I already worked my biceps and I thrust, so I supersetted skull crushers with bar curls, and then I finished off with my shoulders. I mean, this is a quick workout. I feel that when you're in the lockdown, you can choose. You can either do long workouts and get a bit sloppy because you're not at a gym. You don't have the level of motivation and inspiration. So do you stick with long workouts you do at the gym, or do you adjust your workouts to be shorter but still intense, still high energy, get in, get out? And that's what I'm kind of going with during this lockdown. When I go back to the gym, our workouts will be more organized, it will be more structured, but as long as you're working out, that's good enough. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've learned anything. If you've learned anything about my process, about my training, please give it a like. If you have a question, suggestion, please let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.